of the year. This is our yearly award now. We're predicting or giving our and this is basically who our MVP was. So SR consensus, we asked the boys, and Drake Maye won like a 5-3 decision.
Drinking sangria, nachos, lemon heads, my dad's both. You won't go down cause my dick can float.
I didn't have an MVP drop, so I just did that.
Yeah. No, so go ahead, Tyler. Take a minute. Drake Maye, MVP. I think he's the favorite right now.
I mean,
Drake may be the MVP.
If the award goes to the most valuable player to his team, it should be Drake Maye. It should be. Like I spoke a little bit about earlier, this team had won 8 games combined over 2 seasons, and now almost doubled that this year. They had a real chance to double it. Every game they lost was 1 score. They had the lead in all 3 of those games. They probably could have won. So if you take him off of this team, they win 5 games maybe. Josh Dobbs, Jacoby Brissett, like if you throw Matt Stafford on the team, they probably win 9 games. They maybe squeak out 10. I just don't their line's not as good. Their receivers aren't as good. Their coaching's probably even. Their defense is right around the same. And May has similar stats and more wins and better EPA. And it's just, yeah. I can keep going.
The EPA was the one that was undeniable to me. I'm a big EPA guy.
Yeah, you had me until you said Matthew Stafford on the same team would win 9 games. Completely disagree. The strength of schedule difference is if you flip these guys, I think Stafford wins the same number of games.
That's the big.
I think Matt Stafford gets sacked 90 times, dude. Like what? Drake May's been sacked 68 times with his mobility.
I'm just saying, if Stafford also has more experience, would read the offense better. I don't think that's a crazy thing to say.
I don't think so. No, that's fair. No, that's fair.
Anyway,
so do you think they win 14 games with the Patriots? Matt Stafford on the Patriots wins 14 games.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you're smoking crack, dog. I think you're smoking crack. No way. No chance. He's not that Matt Stafford needs at least a semi decent pocket. That is not what Drake May has been dealing with all season. He doesn't have the mobility. He would have been sacked more times. More sacks gets him out of his game. We saw that in the Panthers game where he threw 3
also picks. Imagine I like Vrabel as much as the next guy, but if Drake May's this talented and you give him Sean McVay, he'd be good.
Yeah,
he'd be great. But you give a quarterback with the experience of Matthew Stafford to Mike Vrabel, who knows how to play to his strengths and knows he can read the offense quickly.
So whoa. So if you put Drake May on the Rams, they win 11 games and not 14?
No, I'm not saying that. But I am saying
they might have gone undefeated.
Oh my gosh, bro. I can't.
Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams, Sean McVay, a better line is good defense. They have the same stats. He's better EPA. This season, Drake May has outplayed Matt Stafford statistically by the eye test. By the wins, you could line up the stats. It's fair. It's fine.
Except we keep ignoring that 30-second strength of schedule. I cannot do this. They're playing significantly different teams.
We both have good arguments, honestly.
I'm not saying
17 weeks.
You're trying to make it. You're trying to make schedule out.
Yeah,
it's bullshit. Don't bring it up again. It doesn't matter.
I think you are allowed to bring it up in a tight race. In a tight race,
Josh
everything
Allen
matters.
Had 29 strength of schedule.
It's a tight race.
Had a better strength of schedule last year.
The thing is, in your defense,
Mahomes had 28 strength of schedule.
I'm not saying it doesn't.
Tyler,
I think he deserves to be the MVP.
Your defense here. It's you don't apologize about the wins you get because you don't choose the schedule you have. And that's really what it comes down to.
Second point difference.
But when this is a tight race, it really could go either way. And I would as a guy who's not a fan of either of those teams, I really wouldn't be upset with it going to either of those guys. But this is our job here to talk about it.
I'm not going to be upset if Matt Stafford wins the
allowed to
MVP.
bring up the strength of schedule.
I mean, like you can him and haw all you want, brother. But the truth of the matter is, if you put those stats without the names beside it, and you said, "Here's the stats of the quarterbacks," and this guy played the 32nd strength of schedule, and this guy played the 6th strength of schedule, I don't even
a much better team around him, dog. Like what that negates the strength of schedule, in my opinion.
I don't think you can say a much better team because how much? Hold on.
Hall of Famer, fucking Hall of Fame play. Like, okay, I'm sorry, you keep going.
But like, how much of the greatness is made from Stafford? Like Puka's greatness, being as good of a receiver as he is, has something to do with Stafford as a person, as the input, at being an accurate thrower, building this relationship system. So I mean, like, say whatever you want. Stephon Diggs would have 600 more receiving yards if Stafford was on that team, and I believe that 100%. Like he just would. He would.
I completely disagree with that, but it's fine. Like you like he might have made Puka. He certainly didn't make Devontae Adams. He certainly didn't make Sean McVay. Like that scheme is.
Of course, I
don't know about.
But then you put those guys with Puka Nacua.
I don't know about Diggs having 600 more yards, but I think that if Stafford was on that team, that some of like the probably some of the other receivers probably would have done even better. Like I think some of like the less like the second and third
85 for 1,004 touchdowns, 32-year-old coming off an ACL, but like Drake May didn't support him well enough.
I'm not saying
that's not what you said. That's not what you said.
I did not say that.
That's not what you said. But like
he force feeds his wide receiver one. He just does. He makes great receivers. He's done it 3 times.
Yes, that's fine. And he did it with Cooper Kupp, Calvin Johnson Jr., and Puka Nacua. All 3 of them actually might be good too. Really good, right? It's not just Matt Stafford throwing to nobody.
Pattern recognition.
Throwing to nobody.
Anyway. So okay,
right. So talk about your guy, Louie.
I'm gonna throw some flowers at Myles Garrett here. I think anytime a guy breaks a record, I think it's worth discussing. And I know people are gonna bring up he did it in 17 games. He did it in like 200 fewer snaps played. And to me, he was getting double teamed all year. Like you can look at that percentage. Like Myles Garrett is a freak of nature. He is on a Hall of Fame trajectory. And at the end of his career, I truly, truly think we may be discussing him as the greatest defensive player of all time. The way defensive ends age, a lot of them get stay on a great sack pace. And I think he's already top 20 all time in sacks. He is going to end as a GOAT and definitely a Hall of Famer, regardless of whether he gets a ring or not. And I think, and especially like you look at the Steelers game where their whole goal in that game was just like, don't let Myles Garrett break the sack record.
Yeah, they lost it.
Yeah, and they lost it. Like he literally single-handedly won that game because they were planning the entire game around him. So yeah, Myles Garrett had a great season, and I know defensive players don't win MVPs, but I wanted to throw some love.
Yeah, he's worthy of the mention there.
Yeah, he had a sicko year.
I think you guys took the best ones, so mine are kind of more honorable mentions. I put 2 here. James Cook, NFL rushing champion.
Yep.
And the favorite for offensive player of the year, JSN.
Dang, JSN did have a great year.
Those are my 2. Those are my 2 honorable mentions. I would probably put the guys you guys mentioned ahead of those guys, but I think that we would be remiss if we didn't talk about how those other 2 guys, James Cook and JSN, absolutely balled their balls off this year.
Puka had, I'm pretty sure, 10 more catches, like 60 less yards and 1 more total touchdown than JSN. And the fact that JSN's like minus 7,000 to win the award and Puka's like plus 2,900 is wild. They essentially had like the same season. Like it's pretty insane. I did want to say one more thing on that. The thing that made me mad in that conversation wasn't that Matt Stafford could win MVP. It's that you thought that you switched the 2 and the same outcomes happen. I just don't believe that completely. but that's fine. That's fine. We can agree to disagree there. I just wanted it to be known that if Matt Stafford wins MVP, that's totally okay. Like, he deserves it as well. Like, I don't want to.
It's so hilarious. Like, no, I'm not trying to pick on you, but I just don't.
No, pick on me. I like it.
For saying like somebody's good. Like, I literally every time I'm like, man, Drake May's really good. He's
not good enough, Louie. You're not saying he's good enough. That's the point, because he's really good. That fucking good. Like,
Lamb, do you think that they're not like MVP voters aren't having this same exact conversation?
Well, what pisses me off is that it's not a lifetime achievement award. We have the Hall of Fame for that. You want to put them in a lifetime career achievement
I
award?
agree.
You want to create a different award for that? Go for it. He's had a better season. He's the most valuable player.
This MVP race reminds me a lot of because that was the same dialogue when the year Mahomes won his first MVP. It was between Mahomes and Drew Brees, and Drew Brees never won an MVP, and I don't think Stafford's never won MVP either. So it's honestly pretty similar dialogue, and that MVP did end up going to Patrick Mahomes for what it's worth.
And that MVP,
but these are the discussions that MVP voters are having too. And like you don't have to fucking nail Louie to a cross for having.
That's the whole thing that gets clipped and could go viral is me like spitting on my laptop. I'm so angry.
The thing that I didn't get to say is that, and a credit to Drake May over Stafford, is that Drake May won his division and Matthew Stafford didn't. So I think there's something to be said about being the 2 seed versus the 5 seed. Like, that matters as well. Like, you gave your team.
I agree with that. Like, winning your division matters.
Yeah, it matters. All right, so let's move into our worst coach of the year, Pissy Pants player of the year, coach of